Hi, I'm Tess from MakeLoomBands. To get us feeling Christmassy, today I'm going to be showing you how to make Rudolph on a loom. So it's great as a gift, or you can just have it around your house as a decoration. So take you around 15 minutes to make, but remember, if I'm going too fast, just pause the video and catch up when you're ready. So there's a few things you're going to need. You're going to need a loom, a hook, one gold band, one red band, 28 black bands and 37 brown bands. Okay, so when you've got all this together, make sure that the arrows on your loom are facing away from you and you've got it set up in the staggered configuration so that the pegs are not aligned like this. We're going to start by taking a gold band. We're going to stretch it between the first two pegs in the central row like so. We're then going to take two brown bands and stretch them between the next two pegs and another two brown bands like so, and another two brown bands like so. We're then going to take a red band, we're going to twist it 4 times around your hook. So we're going to go once, twice, thrice and 4 times. So I'll show you that again. Can be quite fiddly, so go once, twice, thrice and 4 times. We're then going to take a pair of brown bands, you're going to catch them on the end of your hook like so, then we're going to stretch the red band off the hook and onto it like that. We'll then place this between the next 2 pegs in the central row and push it down. Okay, so now we're going to take another 2 brown bands and stretch them out between these 2 pegs, and another 2 brown bands here, and another 2 here, another pair there, and this pair is going to go diagonally between the last peg there and across to the central row. We're now going to repeat that on the right hand side. So take a next pair, stretch them from that peg outwards, your next pair like so, and keep doing this. Like so. And another pair diagonally outwards. There we go, to the central row. So we're now going to take another band here. We're going to stretch it once and twice around your fingers. I'll show you that again. Take it, stretch it, and like so, and you put it on the last central peg, like so, as a top band. We're then going to take another brown band and stretch it between these 2 pegs, like so. We're then going to take a black band, we're going to wrap it 4 times around your hook. So remember from before, go once, twice, thrice, 4 times. We're going to do that again. Stick another black band. Oh, and we'll go once, and twice, thrice, and 4 times around your hook again. These are going to be the eyes of the reindeer. So then we'll take 1 brown band on the end of your hook, stretch it out, and as you pull these off, twist it so it doesn't get caught on like so. And again, we'll do the same, so we'll stretch them out, twist it on like so. And we're then going to stretch these between this peg here and this peg here. We'll then push the eyes to either side of the loom. There we go. And we're now going to place the ears, so we'll take 2 brown bands, stretch them between there and there. We'll then take another brown band, we're going to stretch it once and twice around your fingers, and then we're going to put it on the last peg like that. We're then going to take another 2 brown bands and do the same on the right hand side, so stretch it there and there, and then take your last brown band, stretch it twice around your fingers, and then put it on the peg there. Okay, So we're now going to make the antlers. So take a pair of black bands, stretch them between this peg and this peg, another pair between here and here, and another pair between here and here. And then we're going to take another pair, we're going to go diagonally out to the central row there, and another pair diagonally out to the central row. Got a pair there? Yeah, pair out to the central row. We're then going to take a black band, you're going to twist it twice around your fingers. I'll show you that again. Got a black band, stretch it twice around your fingers. You're going to put one on the end there. You're going to do it again, take it, stretch it around your fingers. We're going to go to that peg there in the central row and do that again, twice around your fingers into that peg there. So this will make up one of your antlers, so we need to do that again. So we'll take a pair here, we'll stretch those there, pair here, we'll go there, another pair, we'll go there, another pair going diagonally outwards like so, and another pair diagonally outwards like so. And we'll take this one, stretch it twice around your fingers onto the last peg there. We'll take this one, stretch it twice around your fingers onto the last peg there. And on the last black band, we'll take it, stretch it twice around your fingers, and we'll put it in that peg there in the central row. Okay, so that's a lot of bands, but we've got them all placed now, so make sure that they all look like this on your loom. And if they do, we're ready to start looping. So we're going to turn the loom around so the arrows are facing towards us, and we're going to start by looping the ears. So take your hook, we'll go inside the last peg here, we're going to reach around, we're sort of looping backwards on this one, so we're going to catch the bottom pair of bands, a bit trickier than normal. We're going to catch them and pull them forwards, like so. We'll do that again on this side, so we'll go inside, reach around, catch the bottom pair of bands, and loop them forward, like so, and push them down. So that's as simple as the ears are, but to make space for the antlers, we're going to have to take them to the side. So put your hook inside, and carefully loop them around to the side. We'll do that again here. Take it off, carefully loop round to the side. And that'll be the ears. We're now ready to start the antlers. So, well, first of all, we'll go inside the first central peg here. We'll reach inside that top band, catch the bottom pair of bands, and loop them diagonally out to the left hand side. We'll do that again here. Reach inside, catch the bottom pair of bands, and loop them outwards. Then we'll go inside this last peg here, catch the bottom pair of black bands, making sure that top one stays, like so, and catch the bottom pair. There's quite a few on this peg, so be careful. I've only got one there, so go back for the second. There we go. We'll go inside, catch the bottom pair of bands, loop them forward, and that's your first antler. So then what we'll do is we'll put our hook inside, and we're going to pull your first antler carefully, like so, off the loom. So it doesn't look much like an antler at the moment, but once it's on the reindeer, like that, it will. So then we'll take it, we're going to stretch it around on the same peg where your ear was, like so. We're going to do the same on the right hand side. So we're going to start again in the central row, push back that top band, catch the bottom band, and loop it diagonally to the right hand row. Do that again here, push back that top band, and catch the bottom pair of bands, and loop them out to the right hand side. And we'll go back to the right hand row, push back those top bands, catch the bottom pair of bands, Go one at a time, it's easier. Make sure you get them both through, and then you do that. And catch the bottom pair of black bands, loop them forward. Again, the bottom pair of black bands, and loop them forward. So we've got the second antler done, so we'll put our hook through here, and we'll pull it off the loom, like so. We're then going to put that on the second peg there, where the other ear was. So take it, slide it, you might have to make sure the ear doesn't get caught up like that, and then twist it round, like so. Okay, so make sure that all your antlers are in place and you've twisted your ears out. Once you've done that, we're ready to start looping the face. So take your hook, we'll go inside this peg first, knock back the top band, catch the next top pair of bands, and loop them diagonally to the left hand side. We'll then go in there, catch the bottom pair of bands, loop them forward, and we'll go in here, making sure to push back that horizontal band, just catch the bottom pair of bands and loop them forward. We'll do that once more here, and as you can see, this peg has lots of bands on it, so it's quite tricky. So once you've got that securely on there, we're ready to do the trickiest move of all. We've got to go inside, catch that bottom pair of bands and take them diagonally out. A lot of tension there, so watch you don't break your hook. Out to the central row like so. Then go back to this peg, we're going to do the same on the right hand side. So we'll go inside, catch the next top pair of brown bands, loop them diagonally outwards. Then we'll go inside here, catch the next pair of brown bands and loop them forward. Again, push that back, catch the bottom pair, loop them forward. There we go, and again we've come to the tricky peg where we've got to get those bands on, and now we've got to get inside, catch those bottom pair of bands. So I managed to get this quite easily, but it might take you a bit longer, but just be patient. So we'll do that across to the central row, like so. So now we're going to take your hook, go inside, going to catch the bottom pair of brown bands this time with the nose on them and loop them forward. We're then going to put our hook inside, catch the bottom pair of brown bands, loop them forward, do that again, and again. We've now got another tricky peg where we've got to reach inside to get the bottom gold band. There's going to be a lot of tension on this gold one, so if you need to use your fingers to pull it gently too, you can do that as well. Now take your hook. We're going to go back inside, we're going to catch the bottom edge of the gold band, we're going to pull it up through itself to create a slip knot, and we're going to knock that off, like so, and pull it tight, again using your fingers if you need to. Okay, so make sure that all of your bands look like this on the loom. If they do, we're ready to pull it off. So what we're going to do is start with the antlers because they're the toughest. We're going to gently ease them off the peg. Do the same on this side. And then we'll go for the top. There we go. And this bit should be easier. Fantastic. Okay, so now we've got your reindeer charm, like so. I think his eyes are best on one side. I think this side is the best side for him. He's got his little nose shining through there. Okay, so thanks for watching this video tutorial. To keep updated, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, MakeLoomBands. And for more video tutorials, click on the links on the right hand side. Merry Christmas, keep on looming, and see you next time.